This is Fox 9 Good Day.
There is plenty of talent in the Twin Cities.
For sure, and a local agency is hosting live auditions. They're looking for singers, dancers, entertainers who want to work for some of the top cruise lines all around the world. GL Berg Entertainment has more than 120 performers scattered across the globe. They're currently living on a ship or in rehearsals, and they are hosting live auctions in a couple of weeks. Auditions, that word too.
I was like, those are just different.
Live auditions. Okay, so this morning we are joined by Katie Partridge, who heads up the cruise division there for GL Berg, and she is here with Kasana Mwanza. You said say it like a kiss, right? Yeah. 6 years of experience in the cruise industry as a performer. You are going to perform for us a little bit later, but first we want to kind of dive deep into this world, because frankly it's a world most of us have never experienced. Maybe we've been on a cruise, Katie, but never really knew what it was like for people who are on the ship. Who are you guys looking for? Who's the best candidate for something like this?
Definitely. So we're looking for professional level dancers and singers, and some who do both as well. So for dancers, we're looking for people who are really well trained with strong technique in ballet and jazz, and also are quite versatile, so they have experience in contemporary hip hop and commercial styles as well. For singers, we're looking for those who are experienced in pop rock singing as well as musical theater, and then have experience in country, R&B, jazz, some of those other genres as well. But most of all, we look for performers that you can just see that magic and that love for what they do when they're on the stage, that they really just project that. You can't take your eyes off them. They're people who really project the joy of what they do when they're performing on stage.
Okay, so then I have to ask, if you are auditioning, do you get any say in what cruise ship you land on?
That's a great question. Yeah, so us as an agency, we when we sign a client, we ask them, you know, what types of shows they want to be involved in, what types of cruise lines they want to work for, because the brands really are pretty different across the board with the kind of entertainment they have on board, the styles of the shows. So we ask them those questions and then sort of put together a plan of how to submit them to these cruise lines so that we can hopefully get them in the situation that they would be happiest in. But, you know, most of all, we want to get them on a ship. That's the goal. We want them traveling the world, meeting new people, and doing what they love.
And I would imagine that's part of the appeal. You know, you get to travel to some incredible places. What is life like on the ship as a performer?
Essentially, it's kind of like a guest, but you get to perform. Yeah. Essentially, I mean, you are performing maybe 3 times out of the cruise. You're doing 2 shows for those times that you do perform, and then you get to sort of travel and enjoy the rest of the cruise.
What made you want to do this?
You know, I worked on land for years, and I wanted something a little bit different. So I wanted to travel. Traveling's always been a part of who I am, and marrying the two, being able to perform and travel the world at the same time, was really the big draw for me.
Yeah. When you said on land, it gave a little like aerial. Like,
yeah, I know. I got my sea legs.
Exactly. So how long are these gigs for you, and kind of walk us through? So, you talked about the energy. You got to, I mean, people, if you've been on a cruise ship, these performances, I mean, it's almost like you're in Vegas, the energy there. How long are you on, and how do you muster up that energy every day?
Well, I mean, the contracts are about 6 to 8 months, sometimes a little bit longer. But as far as being on stage, if that's what you mean, the shows are probably 45 minutes, and it's a sort of, depending on the show, a review of songs within a theme. And essentially, it's like, as soon as you start, it's energy, big energy for 45 minutes, and you take a little break and you come back.
Sure. Katie, if people want to audition, like, how prepared do they need to be? What should they do?
Yeah, absolutely. So for dancers, they're going to come. It's an open call, so anyone can come. You just have to be at least 18 years old. And of course, we're looking for highly trained professional level dancers. They will learn 2 different combinations while they're there, 2 different stylistically contrasting combinations. And then for the singers, we will actually give them songs they can choose from to have prepared to come to the audition to sing for us.
Okay, so if you're dancing, it doesn't matter if you got a great solo. You gotta
correct. Yeah, you gotta learn it on the spot, because those rehearsal periods are quick.
Yeah, I know that's realistic.
From experience, because you were on the ship too, so that's an interesting kind of dynamic too. Yeah. All right, good stuff, guys. Thank you. We appreciate it. All right, if you want to get in on the upcoming round of live auditions, here we are. They're coming up April 14th. You can head to glberg.com. You see it right there.
And of course, as we mentioned, we'll have a little performance coming up at the end of the show, which we're looking forward to. All right, good day. We'll be right back.
From a local entertainment company about cruise ship life and auditions coming up, holding live auditions for cruise show talent. And this morning, we've got a lot of talent in the building. We have Kasano Mwanza here taking on a classic. Take it away.